Alright guys, I knew it was coming. We got probably an inch or so in spots in the yard, and it just all fell overnight. Roads, garbage, you know, the wonderful northern Michigan stuff. You can probably see my breath maybe, because my garage doesn't have heat, so it's just the forge. So if you hear the forge running, that's why. Getting it hot and then getting ready to finish up on this. I did notch it, and I was hoping I could just force it on there, but it's not going to work the way I wanted, so I got to get it re-hot, flatten it out a little bit, and then I might have to make a punch if I can't find one of the really crappy off Amazon punches that I bought. And then we got to punch the hole because I don't have a big enough drill bit. So figured I wasn't going to show you the notching part and dealing with this anymore, but since I had to get it hot again, figured I'd get it hot, you guys can see that again, and then we will move on from there with the punching of the hole. So I kind of need to get this done today in case we get more snow. So, alright, let's get at it. This time I'm not going to try to use that axe. I'll just go ahead and tap this open like this. Alright, still need to open it a little bit more. Might have to use the axe to cut what was left that didn't get done by the grinder, but go ahead and get it hotter again. Just keep in mind that you can't always fit everything in the forge. So, I have to do it this way. Hot things are hot. I think I've said that before. Oh, you guys probably can't see it. But alright, so essentially the same thing I did in the last video. I used this and then just rocked it back and forth to get probably an extra ½ inch compared to where it was at. So hopefully it's good enough. Alright. Yep, so it's not quite even. So I gotta try to do this side just a little bit more. Then we can punch and possibly drift a hole. So. Alright, so I was not able to get an accurate measurement because from hammering on it, that's mushroomed. And this side was already hot. But I did take it down underneath and kind of form it too, so I know this is where the end of the thing's at, this is where the other end's at. So I'm going to go smack dab in the middle. Or nearly burned myself. Only makes a couple times today. So, first things, I'm going to flatten this out now, since I kind of know where that dot needs to be. There are much safer ways to do this, I guess. This I don't feel is one of them. I'm doing it anyway. There, at least I got a dot started. So next heat, I'll go ahead and drive that through. Alright, now I can see my mark. I'm going to go ahead and put it over the hardy hole. Made it all the way through already. Alright. There was a lot of that rag there. So I got a lot of it. Now I'm going to go ahead and just run it through this side just to make sure it's good and kind of bend it back to where it was. There you go, we have a hole. Now I'll get it to the right size. I was practicing with a set of tongs, making it out of an old U-bolt off a truck. It just, I don't know, it's close enough to the final round that I was like, if I can make a hole started, which I did, I'll just use this. It was just a piece of practice scratch anyway, so go ahead and get that hot and do her again. I drove it into the stump. Oh, not the stump. I wedged it in the anvil. There, that should be close enough. Now I should be able to open it back up. Should have enough heat left. Alright guys, that's it for this one. I did kind of get underneath there, test fit it. It takes a lot of banging to get it on there. But I'm making a pin out of that piece of steel I used as a drift, so it should fit just fine. I just need to clean it up a bit. But slides right on this side, I had to heat this side up a little bit again to get that on there. I already did that the first video, so I figured there was no point in showing it again. It was the same exact process. Tap it on, tap the edges, shrink it down just a little bit on the anvil, tap back on, and call her good. This side, it's not pretty. It goes on there, but I'm going to do a lot of the same processes of putting steel in there like I did with the tongues in the video where I made this end. And kind of get it uniform shape, clean it up, cut off the excess. Next video, you guys will see the cleaned up version of this and the first time me trying it to see if it actually works. So hopefully that works well, and we'll figure it out here in a bit. So thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all the fun stuff that I always say, and then see you next time.